Yeah, Gia, the order by Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is something many of us here in Minnesota are anticipating our governor, Tim Walz, to do. So we're asking our Sunrisers this morning, should Minnesota issue a shelter-in-place order? You can weigh in right now with our live poll by going to KARE11.com/vote now or by using our mobile app. So let's talk more about what shelter-in-place means. Now, for our friends over in Wisconsin, all non-essential businesses in Wisconsin will be closed, and the governor is urging residents there to stay home and start taking this public health crisis seriously. So, who's considered essential? Well, healthcare professionals, pharmacists, grocers, family caregivers, law enforcement, among other people whose work is considered critical. And I want to reiterate that people will still be able to do things like go to the grocery store, go to the pharmacy, or even walk their dogs. And restaurants will still be able to offer curbside delivery. People just need to limit their interactions with one another. So no sleepovers, no play dates, and definitely no dinner parties with friends and family. Now, many states have already issued a stay-at-home order, places like Delaware, Washington, and Louisiana, just to name a few. Ohio says their order can be enforced by law enforcement. California's governor doesn't see this lasting months and months, but he did say it could last up to 8 weeks. And New York is calling their plan a pause plan. And Illinois will have their shelter-in-place plan until at least April 7th. So for our friends over in Wisconsin, still so many unanswered questions as to the full list of exemptions that Governor Evers wants and how long this shelter in place or stay safe at home is going to last. And we asked you guys to take part in our live poll, asking if we should get one here, shelter in place plan here, and about 89 to 90% of our Sunrisers think yes, we should get that shelter in place plan. And I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. You can text me right now, 763-797-7215. Your texts come directly to me here, and they come directly to Chris in the studio.